Welcome back to Tasty Bites Timeless Travels. I don't remember what day we're on, but it doesn't matter because today is Singapore Day. Come join us. Alright, C woke up this morning super excited to be in Singapore, and she asked to do the Sky Observation Tower at the Marina Bay Sands, and that happens to be our first stop. She was able to find some discounted tickets, so I think this activity only cost us total 25 American dollars, and a short little subway and walk over here. It is stunning up here. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful view of the city. So we have made it to Chinatown. We took the train over here from Marina Bay Sands. I have not been able to find anywhere to exchange currency. We were supposed to be able to do it in the cruise port, and they told me they don't have it anymore. So because we are wandering around with no money, we ended up at this lovely sit-down restaurant. People are super nice, and they speak English, and they brought C a fork. So we're gonna eat lunch here. So there's people in here, so it's gotta be good. Right, so we are still in Chinatown. We've actually never left the Chinatown downtown station because there's there's a shopping center like right here, and it's got all these stores and restaurants, which is where we found the place we ate lunch at. But now we're like in a Japanese store. It is adorably cute in here. right, we are back on the ship. We got here probably back at like 3:30 today. We ended up doing some shopping in that China Market Street. That was exactly what we were looking for in Chinatown. It did not disappoint. Great day in Singapore, observation deck, Marina Bay Sands Mall. That mall was a little too bougie for us, very high end. It was very hard to figure out where we were going to. It was massive. I think that one might be 1 million square feet. I don't remember. And the largest mall was over 1 million square feet here. And that's out north near Sentosa Island. We didn't go there. But went out to Chinatown. That lunch was delicious. We actually ended up, we couldn't finish it all. We ate all the chicken. We couldn't finish all the seafood fried rice because we had sweet and sour chicken and seafood fried rice. Looking back, I wish I would have just gotten us each an individual bowl of white rice, but it was good nonetheless. They spoke English, and they must be used to dealing with American tourists because I was looking through the menu and she kept flipping me to the back page where the seafood fried rice was, because I guess that's what most Americans do get. But delicious, great service. It was about $37 American after all was said and done, with the service charge and all that fun stuff. But delicious. We could have eaten cheaper elsewhere in Chinatown, but we were hungry. We never got money exchanged, so it worked out. Speaking of currency exchange, no, they didn't have it in the cruise terminal, which was strange. They had it in some places in Chinatown, but by the time we got to somewhere that would exchange money, we'd already eaten and it wasn't an issue anymore, so we just never bothered. Put everything on my Visa. The public transit, you do tap in and tap out. Every time you tap, you pay a little bit, or it knows your route or something like that. I know I've only seen one charge come through so far, and it was 7 cents. So good deal. But great day in Singapore. Now let's go get some dinner. Also, if you ever visit Singapore, which I think everyone should, this was amazing. I wish we had another day. And you cruise here, or you're coming to the cruise terminal. This one's really easy, the Marina Bay Cruise Central. You come out of the terminal there, and to get to the train, you just take this little boardwalk. It's not a boardwalk. It's covered all the way through. Over this way to... Ooh, my camera doesn't want to get to it, to that building right there, and you're going to be at the train. It's not nearly as far as it looks. My camera didn't want to turn. It's one of those fancy ones where it tries to not bounce too much. So it took us maybe 10 minutes to walk to the train. It was not bad whatsoever, and it's a pedestrian walkway, so super easy. So highly suggest the Mass Rapid Transit system here, Mass Rapid Transit, MRT. The train system here is great, phenomenal. All the way over there is going to be Sentosa Island. Now that is where Universal is, and there's a water park and a few other things. I really wanted to go out there, but I pulled up the directions for one of the service today, and honestly, it was just a chore to get out there. So we're content with what we did with the observation tower in Chinatown, but man, if I ever make it back, I'm going to go out there. That's where the Universal Park is. We saw the advertisements for Minion Land at one of the train stations. It looked great. And now we're really going to dinner. All right, appetizers have arrived. C got the infamous shrimp cocktail, but I got a corn chowder. I have missed some corn chowder. Welcome back, corn chowder. Hopefully C doesn't spill it. All right, entrees have arrived. C got the modified pork medallions. Now, this was supposed to come with spetzel, but evidently that must have milk in it, which is weird because I don't think I've ever seen a recipe with milk in it, but I guess there are. I bet you it's butter. But she got a little baked potato instead, which she does love some baked potatoes, so that will do good for her. And for me, I decided to get the beef pot roast tonight. Kind of heavy for the hot day, but I don't know. It just was calling my name today, so looking good. All right, dessert has arrived. C got the orange sorbet. It was supposed to be blackberry. She's not a big fan of the orange, but this isn't as orange, so maybe the supplier changed and it's not as Skittles tasting. And then I got the brownie peanut sundae. We just felt like ice cream tonight. we are going to call it another evening here. It was day 56 today, by the way. Day 56, Singapore. Phenomenal city. I really wish we had more than one day. Seems like we did the popular thing with most of the cruisers, though. I think everybody ended up in Chinatown, which we didn't see anybody, but Chinatown is massive in Singapore, so makes sense. Great dinner. We met our new server. He's very tall. This guy's very tall. Met our new server. Our dinner was really fast tonight, too. I don't know if it's because it's a new server or if they're just kind of on it tonight, because it was an debarkation point today. So I don't know if there's less people. I do believe there's less people than what we had last night. And then also, I think everyone was tired. A lot of people walked around all day. And tomorrow's another big day. We are in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We are on a tour. There are several people that we're going to be on tour with that we know, so it should be a great time. So, hit up the nighttime show tonight. She was really good. She was in the daily as an instrumentalist, but really she's an accordion. But her accordion is digital, so it's programmed to sound like a symphony. Great. She had a great rendition of Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. She did some classical. She did some jazz. It was really fun. She was really funny, too. And the funniest part was her microphone was having problems, and it's just because of where we're at. We're kind of rounding Singapore up to Malaysia, and they actually stalled the show a little bit because of it. And her microphone was cutting in and out, and the woman's from China, and she goes, "Oh, microphone doesn't work because it's made in China." She made her own self laugh so hard on that. It was hysterical. But she was really fun. She's got another show coming up. We'll probably go to it because she was a good time. And that's it. We are calling it a night early because we have to be up early for our tour tomorrow for Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. It's a full day tour. We will get off the ship basically when it docks, and we will not return to the ship till basically right before it leaves. So, off the ship all day tomorrow, except for the evening. We leave at 4:30, I think. But so, ending it here. Hit that like button, notification, subscribe, all that fun social stuff to keep following us along, and we will catch you tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye!